You are now listening to Tough Tiger Talk. Flash Report.
You're now rocking with Tough Tiger Talk. What's happening, fam? This Big Q. In this episode of Tough Tiger Talk, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and make LSU's Tough Tiger Talk your favorite podcast for all things LSU. This one right here from Go 24/7 does Khai Prean addition to the team ends LSU's 2023 wide receiver run. LSU, that class has really gotten up to like one of the top 6 in the nation. They've been on an absolute tear as Glenn West is on the scoop, and it just keeps on going good for the Fighting Tigers. The recruiting trail hit another landmark in August with the successful courting of some Louisiana prospects in 2023's class, capped off by St. James athlete Khai Prean going in and grabbing another elite prospect out of St. James parish area of the state's another recruiting win for Coach Kelly and the Tigers, who a lot of people kept saying, why don't he recruit in state? He's doing it outside and inside the damn state. So Prean, who comes aboard, the already loaded receiver room that includes Shelton, Sampson, Jalen Brown out of Florida, and Kyle Parker out of Texas. Prean specifically is an interesting case, as the Tigers recruited him as a receiver to the program after transferring from Ascension Catholic back in January to finish his high school career at St. James. Big notch in terms of competition, along with 1A football, the 3A in Louisiana, where he'll face the likes of East St. John's, Woodlawn, Donaldsonville, and all that kind of stuff. Now, it's an opportunity for Prean to showcase himself against some stiff competition and really show LSU what they have in one of the state's best 15 players in the country. Now, on field, there's plenty to like about Prean. He's 6 feet tall, 190 pounds, has a lot of speed. He runs track. He spent time all over the field offensively, lined up at receiver, occasionally in the backfield as well, showing off an ability to find the right lanes and then explode through the holes. If he can show any similar kind of ease with this change of direction this season against some of these quick athletes, Prean has a real shot at moving up in the rankings and really solidifying himself as an integral piece of the receiving core going into the future for LSU. Now, the 4 receiver commits alone symbolize immensely important recruiting regions in the country that Tigers have always found success, and it's why the class is now hovering around the top 5 in the 2023 recruiting cycle. It remains to be seen if LSU will want to add a 5th receiver to this group, with there being so many other positions to attack, like the O-line's got to be at the top, linebacker, cornerback, and eventually tight end, with many national recruits still on their radar. Now, the top 100 players like Zalance Herod and Nye Haber and Javen Tovana are just a few the Tigers would love to get their hands on as they enter in a critical part of the recruiting cycle. The Tigers could elect to pursue Harbor as a physical pass-catching tight end who's 6'5", 230 pounds. And Harbor's an elite athlete already. He's a track star. So pursuing him as a pass catcher wouldn't require him seriously altering his weight and allow him to remain consistent in both of those sports. With 21 total players committed to the class, the LSU regular season fit right around the corner, so it'll be time for the ever-important fall visits where prospect weekend taking in a game and visiting the staff. So there you go. Shout out to LSU as they continue to build, man. Khai Prean, the latest addition. Tigers keep hammering that ass, man, for in the 2023 season, and the future is bright for LSU. So 2022 is here, 2023 on the way, and more down the line. So really good to hear that. So with that being said, I'm going to clock out on that. I'm Big Q on this episode of Tough Tiger Talk.
Subscribe to the Tough Tiger Talk channel and stay up to date for all things LSU football.